Didn't sort you out. Oh,
yeah, and I didn't sort it out because I didn't unmute the things that I had to mute because OBS is broken. So, yes.
Oh, you silly tit.
So now I'm even more angry at the tech because this is just ridiculous. You know, basically what's about to happen is I'm going to have to rebuild this show. And this show is maybe a 6 or 7 hour build from beginning to end. It's very intense now, this build.
But let's just try troubleshooting first.
Yeah, but, well, I did some before, you know. I mean, you were late and I was early. I was fucking around for about 45 minutes. And at that point, I think it's not looking good for the home team. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, you know.
I'll stop bitching and get on with it.
Yeah, I have that full screen and,
get
you know.
on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
No, not a great way to start the show.
Yeah. When you do it to yourself, you know you've got some real issues on the horizon and you're about to get to them. So if you heard, what's her name from Venezuela there won the Nobel Peace Prize, not Ronald Gump. I'm sure everybody's as shocked as I am.
What's the name from Venezuela? What was she doing? Was she sending the boats out to piss Trump off? So he'd get the military to blow them up, therefore, denying him the Nobel Peace Prize.
That's probably, you know.
I mean, let's face it, how could you give a Nobel Peace Prize to a man who's actually sent out military to go and bomb the shit out of, different people from all over the world?
Yeah, just boats. You know, they're not like.
Yeah, but don't forget Iran as well. You know, earlier in the year. Yeah, just laying waste to shit.
Yeah, he just can't stand the thought that Obama has won like appraisement from people and Trump's not getting it.
Yeah, he probably hates the fact that Obama's probably got a cycling proficiency badge.
Yeah, but Trump did win an award, a very prestigious award, the You're a Fat Pig Award.
I can't believe I won, and I'd like to thank the Academy.
Yeah, there's one other clip we've got as well, because he gets real emotional about this one. So, Fat Pig Head on a Stick Award goes to Ronald J. Gump.
Yeah, with elephant legs.
Yeah.
Turkey.
I wonder if they got a crew underneath the White House reinforcing all the floors right now because those cankles are just bringing down the heat on the floorboards,
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to make the dance floor out of in the ballroom. Titanium.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll have
mind you, we've seen him dance. There's only one dance he can do.
Oh,
and he does it standing still. So
that's not a dance. That's a reaction to the proctologist getting a little too personal. So I wouldn't doubt that he is going to be a serious pissed off dude now, right?
Oh, good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just what we need. He'll probably, blow up the Statue of Liberty or something.
Yeah,
like they did in Man in the High Castle.
Or he'll gold plate it so everybody knows it's his now.
Yeah, he'll go and put his hand on him in an inappropriate manner.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that dress off her.
Oh man, yeah. I can only imagine him crawling out of a nostril. You never guess where else I was.
Oh no.
Wow. So, a couple of things did happen in the world. There was a couple of things I wanted to remember to bring up but I can barely remember because I completely overdid it food-wise and just fell into a full-on food coma for a while.
My God. I do love the fact that out in Portland, there's more and more people turning up in inflatable animal costumes.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh so much because normally at these like protests, you got people like shouting and screaming and at the ICE agents or whatever, or the police supposedly protecting them. Yeah. But now with just people turning up in inflatable animals and just dancing around, it's just making them look ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and and hardcore MAGAs are probably flipping out. There's just sexual deviance everywhere.
Bunch of furries.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I actually looked it up on YouTube. Portland inflatable animals. And I can't remember what year it was, but recently there was the largest number of inflatable T-Rexes. People dressed up in inflatable T-Rexes, and that was in Portland, Oregon, with 253 people dressed in T-Rexes.
Wow!
And it just made me think. I mean, where are they? Why aren't they outside the ICE facility? But I was also thinking, maybe we should see more of this in the the No Kings March. More and more people just protested in stupid costumes.
Yeah,
because it just makes them look. Well, I say makes them look stupid. Makes Trump look stupid, and that's the best way to tackle this situation now. You can't use logic. You can't fight back, with guns or swear words or signs, or you can't even burn the flag. And I'll come back to that one in a minute. But just make the whole thing look ridiculous and fun.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine it if you had these marches and people are watching going, oh, that looks great. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same as going, oh God, I've got to go and demonstrate. No, it's a fucking festival.
Yeah.
It's like Notting Hill Carnival. You can have people like with Qatari 747, like a Chinese dragon.
Yeah.
The street.
Yeah. And I've never seen a T-Rex get a ticket for drinking in public either. So there could be multiple benefits to this situation.
Well, can you imagine if the company that makes these inflatable things did like a really stupid inflatable Trump? They'd be flying off the shelves. They would be able to make them fast enough in China or wherever they make them.
Yeah, I'd get one for Halloween coming up, right? I'd scare little kids everywhere, well, at least in liberal neighborhoods.
and I was thinking about the burning the American flag now is, Trump has illegally made it illegal to burn the American flag. So why not get American flags with the flames already printed on them?
That's funny.
There's nothing you can do about that. And you can wave that in front of their faces. Oh, God, that would piss them off.
A flag of the American flag on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Or just come with one pre-burnt.
yeah, just the remnants.
Just rags.
I found it this way, but
oh, that'd be brilliant because there's nothing they could do about it. Absolutely
funny. That'd be funny. Yeah, paint a burnt flag on your car, then they'd flip out. But drive into town with a Confederate flag on the hood, like the Dukes of Hazzard or whatever, and you'd be welcomed into the Oval Office.
Yes. Yeah, can you imagine having to burn one of those? Oh, my Lord.
Rednecks from 4 states be chasing you down. It'd be like Smokey and the Bandit, but you're just trying to get away.
And there's another thing. I've got another plan. See, I've been thinking hard about this. How can we really fight back this authoritarian dictatorship thing that's going on here? But I was thinking, what we need to do is well, instead of just like going out and just dressing up in animals and shouting at these ice agents, what we should do is we should gather together well-known artists and bands that have ice in their name and reclaim the word. We could have American rapper Ice Cube, Ice T, Vanilla Ice. Well, I've got a list here, a list of bands. We've got rock bands. We've got DJ Icy, Crystal Ice. I don't know. Ice MC, Project Ice, Arctic Ice, Ice Nine Kills, which is some kind of rock band.
Spice Girls. Time David Worley out for 5 minutes. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, that's Ice Girls. Yeah, we got Iced Earth, which is a heavy power metal band, and yeah, I mean it'd be brilliant. Just reclaim the word ice. We take it back. It's ours.
There's quite a few though. I think we could do without Vanilla Ice, but
Yeah, well, I think that would be even funnier, especially if Vanilla Ice came up wearing an inflatable Vanilla Ice costume.
That's funny.
And then he can rickroll them. I'm never going to give you up. Never gonna let you down.
That's probably what Vanilla Ice does every Halloween: is dress up as Rick Astley and go trick or treating.
Yeah. At least people know who he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so much fun to be had in these times, and I think it's probably better than being depressed and sad. It's just like fight back and make it. I mean, it was Mel Brooks who famously was talking about why he keeps making films about Hitler and the Nazis and stuff. Well, best thing to do is ridicule them, make fun of them, and that's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
Take out a leaf from Gavin Newsom's book and just go out there and just make them look stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, not that they need any help.
No. You just have to point it out. I mean, they write the script themselves.
Yeah. We could have the Steve Miller Band.
That's funny.
Every note is played flat.
Yeah. I'm a midnight stroker. Sure do want to hurt someone.
Yeah.
Oh, but take the money and run. That at least the title works for him, because I'm sure that's kind of
Yeah. Well, maybe not the running part so much.
Yeah.
Take the money and waddle.
Yeah, driving. Driving away in a limo with his wrestling partner.
Yeah. Or the money flying out the window.
Yeah. Throwing coins at peasants because it hurts them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know you're rich, when you load up a gun with rolls of quarters just to make the point.
Yeah. Just chucking Bitcoin at them. There you go. Well, there's my there's my thoughts for today. Anyway.
Yeah. What the hell? God, I really YouTube. Your new version of YouTube Studio sucks more than the last time you updated it, and it sucked. Do you remember? Remember, for years there was YouTube Studio that was really good to use, and then they gave us that new version that kind of sucked, and now they've just finished making it suck.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it's all part of Project 2025.
Yeah. I think they're trying to make it super annoying to be a YouTuber so that you just say fuck it and use the AI shit,
Yeah, there you go. You've nailed it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
in the end, it'll just be all AI and AI bots in the chat and AI watching to get the views. And it would just be like, you know, you could just like put it in its own little server and disconnect it from the rest of the internet because no one's watching it anymore.
Yeah. There was a thing I watched the other day, man. There was one of those like smartsy, you know, sort of, you know, channels that really do their research and really look up like cool, interesting topics and present them, right? They got a research team, writing team, the whole 9 yards, big channel, lots of subs. I can't remember, some kind of German sounding name. And they were talking about the AI in competing with channels like theirs, where people now just sit down and script these little things out with AI gathering all the information for them and so on. And that
was Kurzgast.
Yes, that's it. And so they tried it out, and they found that the AI made like 5 critical errors in the topic that they had used on this video, and were able to verify they were errors and so on. And they dig deeper to find that it was originally AI written stuff that produced the error that's now being reproduced by AIs for other people. And then just a couple weeks later, an AI YouTube channel came out on that very topic with a video that had every one of those fucking errors in it.
Yeah. And this is only going to get worse, faster and faster.
It's exponentially growing, and the errors in the beginning are just propagating. But even worse is the fact that there's all kinds of channels now on YouTube where somebody just goes, I want to do a video about archaeological finds in the Grand Canyon. And about 2 hours later, they have their script and their video mostly done.
Yeah.
That's not being a creator. That shouldn't even be on the platform, for the love of fuck. Us doing something like this where we put up a funny picture that AI Alchemist does in the background, or, you know, one of these, or doing the little Trump video and stuff, you know, that enhances what we're doing. It's not the content itself. That's completely different to me.
Yeah. It's a difficult one.
For me, no, but you know,
I realize that. I mean, you know, they are creating content. It's just the methodology they're using is just, you know, shite. And unfortunately, you know, there's videos out there showing you how to do it. And then there's more videos showing you how to do it because they've watched the videos on how to do it and made their own video on how to do it. And that's like spreading like wildfire. So you end up with like shitloads of videos telling you how to do it, made by people using AI.
Well, it's not just the videos, though. I mean, these AI tools are in YouTube Studio now. They're encouraging this, right? So what happens is you got a YouTube promotion tab where you can pay to promote your own videos. So do you really trust your recommended feed being about things you want to watch now? Or is YouTube just going highest bidder, you know? But with the promotions tab and all the AI things, all you need is, okay, I've got 6 months. I can afford life, blah, blah. I got EI coming in. Let's give this a shot and see. And instead of having to really be a creator that grows and learns and all of the stuff that it used to take, now it's just boom, done. It's called YouTube, not AI tube. You know? If it was me, man, if I was in charge, AI-driven content, like solely, wouldn't be allowed.
And if you were in charge, would be the number 1 channel.
Well, that's true too, right?
Yeah.
You know,
you make sure of that.
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't unsubscribe from this channel?
Yeah. Oh, and the ad apocalypse going on right now on YouTube is unbelievable too. Oh my God.
Well, which one's that now? Because there's, you know,
well, we're in
different ways. You can explain that.
I've seen people post up little videos on like Reddit threads and stuff where they have 6 unskippable ads I've seen ads that are like 45 minutes long and the skip thing hasn't popped up in 5 minutes, things like that. It's unbelievable.
I've not seen anything like that, thankfully.
Well, it was in the thread. Somebody said it was a very limited test thing or something or blah blah, but still, it's getting really bad. The fight with ad blockers is brutal,
Yeah.
And now YouTube is really undermining creators with that. When you skip forward a tiny bit, it'll jump the most jumped parts, which are usually the sponsorship segments, right? And YouTubers are just flipping out about that one. That shouldn't be baked into the goddamn platform, It's interesting right now. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it must be frustrating if you are, a sponsor of a channel, and quite often, they'll put their little sponsorship bit at the end, and you look at the analytics of what's going on, and it's like as soon as it comes to the sponsor bit thing, people are away, they've gone, they've left.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The few sponsors who get really good airtime are the ones like on a Linus Tech Tips video where he says our sponsor and he does 20 seconds and then shuts up and gets back to the video and does the sponsor at the end. That 20 seconds is valuable because nobody bothers skipping it. It's always so fucking short.
There's the odd channel, and it's not very many, who actually make their sponsorship section so interesting and so funny.
Yeah.
That you end up watching it.
I've seen those. Yes.
Yeah, you don't actually care about the actual sponsor. There was a great one. What was this called? Internet etiquette or whatever. And I can't remember what it was. It was just some kind of like phone thing that you can use internationally. Just like data plan or something. Yeah. And it was just him and his mates in Australia at a bar, causing havoc and just being stupid and making jokes and going to the shitter, and it's like, and I was sitting there giggling. I love it, more of that, please. But that doesn't happen very often. There's only a few channels tackle it that way and turn it into something that's worth watching.
Yeah, the automotive side of YouTube has this really cool thing baked in where they can have like 9 sponsors. 10 sponsors in a 1-hour video. And unless you're truly paying attention, you don't even notice, but it's happening. Right? Because they'll go, and for this new engine build, we got these great Edelbrock heads. They got flow. They got this and that. They're ported and stuff, and they're going to help us really bring some horsepower to the table. Now, if they just cut to more bullshit, I don't even watch those channels. They've got to do the work. I really want to see it. But every time they do that, it's a free product and it's a sponsored bit.
Yeah.
And when you add it up, a guy like Legit Street Cars there, he does usually an hour video. He puts in all kinds of great information. He really does. Like, if you're interested in knowing how to do it, he's going to help. But every product is a sponsorship. Plus he has his cleaning spray thing sponsor in every video. And then he's got his little magnet lights that he sells on his stores. I mean, half the fucking video's an ad. Oh yeah. And by the way, I'd be willing to show you the kind of beer I drank if anybody out there wants to sponsor and pony up for my habits.
It looks like a Pepsi. Just sneaking out the top there.
Yeah, no. It's what are they called? Brew House or something? It's a local Pilsner brew. Yeah.
Now you done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just lost that branding.
Are you kidding? I'm going to send them a bill for $50 worth of product.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Just send the beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we tried that before with was it Jaguar? Yeah, they didn't send us any cars, did they?
No. Although with that, after this rebranding and stuff, I don't want them to send me anything. I just couldn't believe that. Yeah.
What do you want to do? I don't want to look like Lady Penelope from Thunderbirds. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly, man. That is unbelievable. Let me just refresh my drink here, and then we got to do the team fundraiser shout out as well.
Wow, I'll give it a head start. Whoa, Dick goes off and gets his drink. Yeah, we've got the Shills team. Support the fundraiser. Our lovely team get the little things they need. PJ obviously still needs his cybernetic arsehole implant, so working towards that.
Remember, we said we were going to say anus from now on. So
okay. What PJ Anus? PJ Anus still needs his cybernetic arsehole implant. I didn't know he was changing his name to Anus.
I thought it was Anus CNET. No.
No, that's our sponsor tonight. It's VPN.
Anal VPN.
Yeah, tunneling through the internet. Yeah, you just get a little wink, a wink at a part of the internet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, stinky winky.
Yeah, that's one of the new Teletubbies. The failed one.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are we talking about? I can't remember now. Oh, yes, the fundraiser. You were doing the fundraiser bit.
Yeah. So there's the fundraiser there. As you can see, it's at 76% complete so far. Huge thanks, everybody, indeed. And it's just a home stretch. We'll try to get it cleared up because, very much worth it. Very much worth it. The link is in the description as well as the pinned comment in the live chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
All major credit cards will be accepted.
Yeah.
Or Bitcoin.
And anal feed.
Yeah. No Trump Bitcoin though.
No.
Yeah.
No, the value just drops too fast. Drops like weight to his ankles, Oh shit. I almost took a sip from a can of beer that isn't open.
Now that would just made it look foolish.
Yeah. You ever do that thing? You're like 8 or 9 cans of beer in, and the last one you had was almost empty. So you had to tip it. And you crack a new one, and without thinking, you go to tip it more, and you just
Yeah. you get a beer beard.
Yeah. Exactly. It's never fun.
Well, that doesn't happen to me because I drink my beer out of a cocktail glass like you should do as a civilized person.
Oh, I see. Yeah, not me. Can Cozy is about as fancy as I get. I mean, it is aluminum.
Aluminium.
Whatever.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just see you going into a bar and them just serving you a can of beer, and you just go, but have you got any of those like posh aluminium, cozies to put it in, please?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a commoner,
Yeah. Probably get handed something made of wicker. Yeah.
Yeah. They might even, throw you, under the bus. They might actually put it in a glass.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
I get so confused if you're supposed to drink from the front rim or the back rim. No.
Glass, that's what putting specimens in, isn't it? Oh, dear.
Yeah. I called that guy that had the Range Rover Sport for sale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was unsure what engine it had in it, and the receipts that he has are all from the previous owner, and he's had it for 3 years. So no.
Wow.
Yeah, because all he did was drive it until things started breaking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was probably 3 years ago, and he's been sitting there.
Yeah, so that's too bad. But, oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah. On looking. Yeah, if anybody has a 911 they want to sell cheap, let me know.
Yeah. free post and packaging.
Yeah, no, I'll come and get it and drive it home.
Really?
Why not? Sounds fun. Well, maybe not from Australia because there's like got to be boats involved somehow. But I can imagine packing a car on an airplane to send it over would be pretty fucking expensive. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catch you a couple of grand just to ship a car these days, like $3-4 grand,
Yeah, yeah. Or you just smuggle them across the border like cars through Ukraine do. In the back of a truck.
Yeah. There's a guy in town who has one of those freaking smart cars, the Smart 4.2. And he's got the Brabus edition. If you don't know Brabus, they usually do unbelievably high performance tuned cars. And they made a smart city car version. I mean, it's what they do,
What do they do? Put a more powerful hairdryer in it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can imagine all they did was just put some leather in and Brabus badges. I mean, what could you do to a little thing like that?
They painted 11 on all the dials.
Yeah, they opened the engine compartment and replaced the Toro badge with Brabus.
Yeah.
Or, Briggs and Stratton. I laughed my head off when I saw that. And he was asking like serious top dollar for it too, as if somehow it's cool because it's the Brabus one.
I did think those smart cars were pretty cool when they first came out. It was like, it was like a Sinclair C5 that worked.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, they were kind of. I know someone who went to go and have a look at one, and he was basically saying that all the the way the gearbox, the way the gearing shifter is all a bit weird, and I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing though. I saw the crash tests of that little smart car, and I was shocked, man. It's fucking tough.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. It went like, that crash they do where it's half the front of one car versus half the front of another car. Mm-hmm. They did it against some big SUV, and the smart car came out better. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was really engineered well. The thing was like way safer than it looks.
Yeah. It was probably a Lego SUV.
Yeah, knockoff brand.
An inflatable one.
Yeah. Looked like a dinosaur.
Yeah, as a guy just dressed in a SUV costume.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty crazy when I saw that, I couldn't believe it. It was funny too, because if you go back only to like 2004, and you watch the Ford F-150 front half crash impact, the 2004 F-150 is basically designed to kill you, and the smart car saved your ass. It was unbelievable to see, right?
Yeah, they put all those spikes behind the dashboard.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was 07 or 08 Ford fixed it, and now the truck is safe. But a lot of people used to think, those big American cars, they're safe. No, they're just big.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah,
the Titanic was big.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
No, I saw an interesting video that was talking about Rolls Royce or something like that, and they basically said they don't do crash tests on a Rolls Royce. It's like, are you kidding? We're not going to build one of those and crash it into a wall.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know how you get around that legality, but apparently they just don't do it.
Christian von Koenigsegg even had to crash each model of his car for the American market, and that's like a $4 million hypercar, right? Yeah. You're allowed to do a lot of virtual crash testing these days, I know, like within the virtual 3D worlds and stuff, right? Because the physics modeling and some of that stuff is pretty good these days. It's crazy. But even still,
Yeah,
God, I'd cry watching one of those $4 million hypercars get crashed. I mean, no, just give it to me.
Yeah, what they do now to do crash testing, is they'll just like sell a few to like celebrities, like Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
Give Rowan Atkinson the car; he's bound to crash it.
And a bottle of booze.
And Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean wants to buy one. Yeah, God, give it to him for free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
we'll see what it looks like when it's wrapped around a tree.
Yeah. These kinds of discussions always remind me of the Porsche Carrera GT, the one that Paul Walker died in, and everybody was like, "Oh, that car's unsafe," and blah blah and so on. That was a real big heated argument for a while.
The fact he drove it off a cliff is neither here nor there.
Yeah. Well, the thing was his accident is the tires were old, hard, and way out of date, and shouldn't have been on them. Right? That was one of the biggest points, right? But that's what happens when you got these strange cars with massive tires, and the tire companies make like a run of tires every 4 years. And if yours get old and shitty, well, you just got to wait. I mean, there's quite a few of these supercars. You can't just go and buy tires for them. It's really weird, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they cost an absolute freaking fortune as well.
It costs $80,000 to put a set of tires on a Bugatti Veyron.
Yeah.
80 grand for rubber.
Yeah. I wonder how much washer fluid is for the windscreen.
Yeah, 12 grand a bottle.
Produced by Perrier.
Yeah. It's decarbonated Perrier. Well, doesn't that just mean it's water? Yeah. But the thing with that Porsche Carrera GT is now, some years on, with more modern, better tires available for it, it's not really an unsafe car. It's dangerous as fuck because it's super powerful and it doesn't have all of the nanny state technology in it to keep it on the road. You literally can just put your foot down and spin it into a tree on a moment's notice, like an old car from the 60s, right? Yeah. Same with like the Ford GT from 05, 06, whatever it was. No traction control, no stability control or whatever. That car is fucking dangerous if you don't know how to drive. But any 800 horsepower hypercar is dangerous as fuck. I don't understand, Like these days we got cars approaching 2,000 horsepower and stuff. I mean, they're $4 million or whatever, but still, what the hell are you going to do with a car with 4,000 horsepower? You can't even get it out of first gear.
The thing is, I remember playing, with the kids, like racing games, and you get all the big fancy supercars. You go, oh yeah, I love that. And I can never keep the fucking things on the road. They're impossible. Yeah, just put me in the Mini. Yeah, I'll do that. 60 mile an hour.
Yeah,
top speed. That'll do.
Well, there's this. I'm in this camp, but there's a growing thing with sports car people and stuff that some of this, like the new Ferrari 296 GT or whatever it's called, it's the original, like it's the newest version of the Magnum PI Ferrari, the little 8-cylinder sports car, but now it's got a 6-cylinder hybrid thing. Its base model is 800 some odd horsepower, and if you turn the driver aids off and you're not a professional driver, you're fucked. You will not be able to keep that car on the road. It's too fucking powerful. I don't see the point in that anymore. I would love to see these cars come back down in horsepower so you can get to 4th and 5th gear when you're back booming down a back road and having fun and stuff. I mean, what good is a car with 800 horsepower? I don't even get it,
Yeah, I mean that's the funny thing. My Land Cruiser. It was a big old hulking beast.
Yeah,
this V8 engine in it. Oh my god, it makes me smile.
Yeah,
and I just put the foot down and it goes woof.
Yeah,
and, it's quick. I mean, it's never going to be like supercar status, but it puts a smile on my face because it's got enough power to just like pull away and just leave people behind.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not nuts. You know what I mean? It's like you can have a fast car, but I mean, seriously, do people need these?
It's too much.
Like supercars on the road.
Yeah. I mean, well, you don't have to use it all, like any supercar owner will tell you, but you can use so little. There's no point of it having so much. I just don't see the point, right? Like the last sports car I had was a 87 Porsche 944 Turbo, and it had a bit of a chip tune in it and a couple little doodads to help it keep on song when you came off the throttle slightly. And it was tuned up a little bit, so it probably had 300 horsepower. And on a back road, God, you could scare the fuck out of yourself in that car. And it drove like a dream. It was a really, really well-sorted car. I just don't see how much more power a person could need, you know?
No, not really. Not really.
You know, I mean, 500 horsepower in some high-end car like a Lamborghini Countach or whatever. Okay, fine. It's the big daddy car, but they're over 1,000 horsepower now. I mean, it's just, it's just bragging rights now. There's no point in having it,
But there's also like that ugly beast of a car. I can't remember what, I think it's just called the Beast, where they put a Merlin engine in it.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's very, very fast. Because the Merlin engine is so huge, it's powerful, but it's a massive engine.
Yeah,
so you're just dragging like 4 ton of engine around with you.
Yeah, totally. There's some crazy old cars where they were just like, get the biggest thing you could put in there, 27 liter, rocking, what the hell.
Yeah, like the old racing Bentley, the really, really old one. It's where it's just like engine and a very, very tiny cockpit.
Yeah. There's some horsepower for you right here.
Yeah. It's like you go buy a horse. How much horsepower has this horse got?
Yeah,
it's one horse.
Yeah, but some horses have got to be stronger than others.
Yeah, a shire horse. Yeah, it's like
right,
2 horsepower.
Yeah, so
but it's only 1 horse. All right, it's got 2 horsepower.
That's probably what people who drove like Ladas used to say. Oh, it's got 70 horsepower, but they're Clydesdales, right?
Yeah. Well, 40 Husky.
Yeah.
40 Huskies. 3,000 gerbils. 4 million field mice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You think about the old wagons or carriages. That used to have a team of horses.
Yeah.
Pulling it. And at most you could probably get 8 horsepower out of it.
Yeah.
8? What's a 0 to 60 in it?
Yeah.
We can't do 60 miles an hour.
Yeah. Not to 30 and 8 feed bags.
And 2 shovels of shit.
And a broken axle.
Oh dear. I wonder when they decided to use horsepower as some kind of unit of measurement on a car.
I've heard somewhat dubious explanations on this in a couple of things I've watched media-wise, but I don't believe them, to be honest. So
they got it from AI information.
Yeah. Fucking Mercedes just brought out their new SL. They have a new version of the convertible SL, and it's the Maybach edition. If you know the name Maybach, that's Wilhelm Maybach, the original partner engineer to Godfrey Daimler, who is the guy who created, the Mercedes of Mercedes-Benz, right? You got, what's his name? Carl Benz, who does the patented motor wagon. And his main competitor in Germany at the time was Godfrey Daimler. And then when Germany had a real bad economic time for a while, the government forced them together, and that's how you get Mercedes-Benz. But anyway, Maybach was an unbelievable engineer. He's the one that brought atomization of the fuel to the carburetor to get more power out of a damn engine. And now his name has been reduced to a beautification package on a car.
Yeah. Well,
Sucks.
that's kind of like what happens.
You know, that sucks. You know, that's like having the Shelby edition and it's just a dress package on a car. Oh, yeah, we had that. Right. Sorry, never mind. But yeah, you know, he should go down in history as one of the great pioneering engineers of automotive. And now his name, you know, means poofy leather.
Well, you had that a time for a time with Ford, where you get the Ford Escort, but then you can get the Lotus Ford Escort.
Yeah, the Cortina one, right? Yeah, I think it was called the Carlton once they did it. Was it?
Oh no, the Carlton was that was the next name from the Granada.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. It was just a new name for the big car they did.
But yeah, Lotus and them teamed up a couple times, I think, right? Right?
I don't know. But did they actually put a Lotus engine in it, or did they just put a
No, it was dressed up. It was dressed up. Was it even maybe a Cosworth engine or heads?
I don't think it was a Lotus Cosworth.
Well, I know Lotus ran the Cosworth DFV in Formula One for a good few seasons as an engine, so it does make sense that there would be a team up there, but.
Yeah, well, you're talking to the wrong man. I'm just remembering things.
Yeah,
I
me too.
don't know factual details. Yeah,
Can't be bothered with facts.
Let's move on to a different subject. That something else we don't know anything about. Oh dear. You were saying in the chat the other day that everyone's all getting a bit spicy about AI. Lots of talk about AI. You said, "Well, we should do a show about that." You've forgotten everything.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I was talking about there. I'll have to think for a minute. I'd probably talking about that YouTube video actually that I watched about AI and stuff and whatnot. Actually, I do believe the conversation's already happened, Dunk.
Yeah, the guts and gust.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cuts like a veal something.
Oh, that channel was really really interesting. The amount of effort they actually put into the thing, and they've got this like branding thing of their style of animation. Other people's like try to copy and things like that. And it was just sometimes, oh god, their videos just like drag on in ways. You know, it's like information overload. Sometimes you just like, you know, I'll sit down. I'm going to tell you a thing. I didn't even fucking ask.
Yeah, sometimes I find them to be one of those channels where they literally do everything they can to edit out the breathing, so it's just nonstop talking. It's a
yeah.
I find that when channels do that and it's just jump cut, and even if there's like video in front and you don't see the jarring jump cuts, when people do that, I'm just like, nope, forget it. You know, it's not a race, man. But to be honest, I can't watch heavily jump cutted video where somebody just keeps going like this all over the screen. Like, why didn't you just rewatch
animation?
Yeah. You know, but why not just rewatch it after doing that edit and then re-deliver it and do it properly? I can't stand that. I really don't like that.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the problems with being a content creator is you're also being told by from the voices from YouTube. The voice of YouTube that's in your head is saying it, make it quicker.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sit through a 30-minute video, edit it down to 30 seconds, and everyone will be happy.
But that whole thing, if you just blurb the camera and then take all the time to edit out the bits and make it flow still and everything, just fucking script it first and do it. I just, it drives me crazy. I can't stand when people do that. I don't mind when people do it sometimes and hide it with B-roll and whatnot. That's different, right? That's kind of how you're supposed to do it, right? But jump cuts, I just can't watch. I guess I'm not young enough. I don't know.
Well, you're definitely not that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another interesting channel. It's called Lindy Beige, and he talks about history and Romans, World War II, all over he's all over the place as far as history is concerned. He's fascinating because he doesn't edit his videos at all. He switches the camera on, he starts talking, an hour later he's finished, and it's all the information is coming from his noggin, his little brain, and he just tell you the story from beginning to end with no edits whatsoever, apart from the bit where he goes, and now we're going to talk about our sponsor,
right?
And he'll start making a castle out of the cardboard box his mattress came in instead of actually talking about the mattress. Yeah, no, but it's very, very fascinating. There are some people who can do that. Again, that's a rare breed on YouTube where people can just get up and talk.
Yeah,
and keep. It's not like we can talk for 2 hours, but someone who can actually talk about one topic with facts.
Yeah, and a flow, and
just get it across. Yeah, that is fascinating. That some people are like that. Yeah, not us.
No. But I can't do some of the stuff that I see, or you get some person doing a car review and they make no effort at all to make the sound while they're driving the car tolerable in any way. And you just hear wind noise and frapping in the speaker, the mic, and all kinds of awful. And it's just like, can you watch it? Because I can't. I can't believe they can even watch their own shit when they edit it. It sounds so bad.
Yeah, drive a modern car that's nice and quiet inside.
It's not that. Use the right microphone. Learn how to do it correctly,
Oh, God, Jesus Christ. You expect fucking people to do things like that?
Yes, I do, actually.
How dare you expect people to be, knowledgeable about things like that?
I have to be really careful with that because my ears are so tinnitus ridden. When I'm watching automotive content on YouTube, if anything's more than 5 years old, I usually just skip it because there's basically no way a YouTuber had good enough sound back then. Most didn't care.
Yeah, I'm not as intolerant as you, but I get what you're saying because sometimes you stick on a video and just go, I can't bloody listen to this. It's terrible.
Yeah, Yeah,
and you know who the worst victims of or the worst culprits of this? Live streamers.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of live streams, so we should talk about live streaming for a minute because we might have a thing.
Do we?
So YouTube has this new thing where we could stream this stream to you right now, horizontal the way you're seeing it, but also vertical as well. Now, they don't just rotate the screen. That's stupid. But they are just as stupid because all they do is crop the screen, and I guess some AI decides on what part of the screen they want to crop. And the part that they cropped would have been my fish tank and the open sign and my name there and the Sergeant Buckchuck the raccoon and probably this headphone. And that's about all you would have seen. And that there's no way to do anything else. So the what some people are doing right now, see, Dunk's doing vertical video for you right now.
Yeah. See, I'll fix it for you.
So what some people have been doing lately, though, is they do 2 streams. Like I could do this right now. I've already got OBS set up, and there's a second layout that's vertical. So it says PubChat at the top, and then it has the big feed, the active speaker window, and then our little hexagons underneath, and then at the bottom it says TheShills or whatever, and it has the background. And we can stream the stream twice, once in vertical, once in horizontal. The vertical of the show would be in the shorts feed, because it would detect that it's a vertical and put it in there, and the horizontal goes out like normal. And I was reading about this today. There's a few people in a Reddit thread, and the one guy's a game streamer, and he gets maybe 100, 150 viewers on average on his regular horizontal 16:9 videos. But last month, he started doing the second vertical stream as well into the shorts feed, and he's averaging 3,000 to 4,000 views on that.
But does it go out as a short? Because it's not a short, then, is it?
No, it's long form live, but it still goes into the shorts feed part.
Into your shorts folder in the studio.
Yeah, that's where. No, but if you were on YouTube on your phone and you did shorts, you would see the vertical version, and otherwise you'd see the horizontal.
But it would be long.
Yes. I realize that a 2-hour stream is not short, but tell YouTube your problem because it's not me doing it. Right?
They shouldn't be called shorts then. It should just be called vertical.
Yeah, I agree. But YouTube screwed up by calling them shorts and, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can put vertical videos live and they will go through the feed for the shorts. You won't see them in the main feed. That's what these guys are saying, and it's working for them. So we might try it coming up because why not? It's not like it takes any extra effort. We just simply, I've already got it built in OBS Studio. I could have done it tonight, I
tell you what, I'm gonna confuse people. I'm gonna go to like a big massive clothes shop. And I'll ask them, I'd like to buy a pair of shorts, please, with a 34-inch inside leg.
Yeah.
That's not short, sir. That's a long. Well, you should take this up with YouTube.
Yeah. I need a pair of shorts that cover my ankles. I'm sorry, what now?
Well, your shorts are normally covering your ankles because they're always around your ankles. You dirty we know what you do in the park.
Yeah. I had a sale last night. Had lots of takers.
I'm getting sick like this. So I'm put myself back. There we go. All the blood was rushing to my ear.
Yeah. It almost been time for Umox then. Did I get that word right? Is that what it was called?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Ferengi thing where they like to have their ears played with.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's what it was called.
Umax.
Yeah, something like that.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, so what else is going on in the world? I know. Let me see here. The explosion in Tennessee.
Yes.
Nothing
to do with me. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Not responsible. What was it? What was it that exploded?
An explosives manufacturing plant.
Oh, kind of ironic.
Yeah. So there's 19 missing at last call. So
they're probably still up in the air.
Yeah. Well, there was a helicopter flying over top, checking it out. And it's supposed to be this big business. And it's just a rubble pile. It looks like a garbage dump. There's nothing left of the building. It's gone.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, how much explosives were at the plant,
Yeah. I can tell you that
we saw that thing in Beirut, and that was just fertilizer.
Yeah, there's no way I would work at an explosives plant. You'd just walk in every day and be looking at everybody. Are you hungover? Are you sleepy? Yeah. I'd just be so scared of my coworkers,
Yeah. And by the way, put that cigarette out.
Yeah.
It's like fireworks factories as well. That seems to be another thing that seemed to, blow up a lot. It's kind of ironic that when you concentrate lots of blowy uppy things in one place, there's a tendency for them to blow up. Kind of funny how that happens.
Exactly.
It'd be like drowning at a water bottling plant. He drowned in a flood of Budweiser.
Yeah.
As the vat exploded. Took us 3 hours to get the smile off his face.
Yeah. They did that in the Canadian movie for Bob and Doug McKenzie, Strange Brew. He fell in a big vat of beer, and they had to break the end of the vat off to try and get him out. And when they get the end of the vat off, he's the size of the vat because he drank it all. It was hilarious. And remember that thing with Jimmy Kimmel, show us your hellhole?
Oh, yeah.
It's working. It's working.
Mm.
Yeah, people are trolling the Trump administration pretty hard with their hellhole pictures and stuff.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here.
See, the thing is, what will happen is, Trump will eventually get an award. The Trump administration will get their get an award, and it will be from Comedy Central.
Least able to take a joke.
most hilarious administration in the United States ever.
That's funny as hell. What about the whole thing with Qatar, or whatever you're supposed to call them these days?
Oh yes. The bully build a base in the United States for Qatar.
Yeah, but hold on, it's much more than that.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. Tell me more.
Qatar, whatever, are now going to have a military base in Ohio with planes and everything. They're going to be at another base, but at the exact same time, did you hear the announcement that EA Games, like the biggest publisher of video games there is, has been bought, and it's pretty much the Saudis that are the main buyers?
Right.
What's his nuts there? Trump's son-in-law, little fuck, and his hedge fund team or whatever, venture capital, are the ones who put this deal together, and he's in on it as well. And so there will be no regulatory concerns, of course. But yeah, it's a total, there's some real buddy money dealings going on between America and the Saudis right now. And it's, you gave me a plane. What would you like? And,
yeah, kind of strange.
Wow.
I mean, the thing is, okay. So the Saudis get, an airfield in, Ohio.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't understand.
What, tactically, I can understand American bases in Europe, supporting NATO and stuff like that. But why does Saudi need American airspace to fly out of?
The only thing I can figure is they're over here to learn.
Yeah, but they don't need their own base.
I know there's something weird going on, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Nope. And the whole percentage of Kushner or whatever his name is there, like his amount of the EA holding, his little venture capital company, whatever the hell it is, amounts to like 5% or something like that. The amount of investment that he's got in it is huge. And I wouldn't doubt that most, if not all, was just simply given to him because, you're the Trump family, so we don't have to worry about the White House getting involved. Oh,
dear God.
It's delisting from the stock market and the whole bit, Yeah. But there's a lot of buddy going on between those two right now. And, with Trump, it has to do to money. He's profiting off it.
Very strange.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I mean, also, don't the Qatari, I heard they actually support Hamas.
Well,
I've heard that been mentioned.
There's some, there's some really weird stuff there for sure, right? Yeah. Just checking out a couple other things in the background here, quick too. There's a report here that firings of federal workers has now begun in the United States of America as the White House seeks to, pressure the Democrats into signing their BS to get things in going. Yeah. Here we go. This is just retribution against Democrat and political enemies and stuff in play. It's going to make things even worse.
Well, of course it is. I mean, that's just the way things are going, isn't it? There's no indication that Trump has any intention whatsoever to make things better.
No, only for himself.
No. Only for himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Money wise. I mean, I don't know what he's going to spend it on. When he's next to death's door.
Yeah.
You think at that point in your life, the money isn't going to save you.
Yeah.
The med beds that don't exist aren't going to save you. It's like, that's the point in your life. It's like, think of Scrooge. That's the time in your life when you turn around and actually try to do the best.
Yeah.
The best you can for people. But maybe it's just not the Americans he's doing it for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe America touched him in a bad way, and he's been holding back these feelings of hate of the United States for years and years and years, and now he's just like taking revenge on the entire country.
Yeah, it's fucking layering up, though, man.
I'm surprised at this point he hasn't renamed the United States.
Yeah,
like he did with the Gulf of America.
Yeah, the Iron States of Trump.
The golden pleasure dome of Trump.
Ow. Oh. There's
Epstein Island.
Yeah. The White House seems to be quite upset that Trump didn't get the Peace Prize too. They're saying that Peace Prize folks have put politics over peace.
I thought peace was. I could look it up in the dictionary. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's easy to understand what peace means.
Yeah, and if you're a world leader and you want to bring peace to nations, it kind of takes politics. Just a thought. Just a thought. I
mean, that's what war is. It's politics.
Yeah. Finland has openly said, a couple of people in Finland have openly said that they're quite concerned that there could be retaliation from the White House because of this.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do.
Like some sanctions and stuff and whatnot, I bet. Like that's probably how mad he is right now. Full schoolyard bully getting ready.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose Finland, so on the border of Russia,
yeah,
so there is concerns there in NATO and all that kind of stuff. But
I mean, hell, it's the country I'd most like to be pony trekking or camping.
Now you're just pining for the fields.
Oh man. I am slowly but surely not feeling the best here. That whole vicious overeating thing I did earlier has actually got me
monumental shits.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go full Randy Marsh and end up on a mountain after, I'm sure. But like, I'm not like I had some stuff that had to be done or else it's going to end up not being good. So I ended up eating a half a pack of bacon, 4 eggs, 3 hash brown patties, a couple of pieces of toast, and holy fuck, I'm just not big enough for that much food. Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, we'll better end this quickly before you explode.
What are we? Hour 12. So yeah, I mean, we'll see if we can't get it in, like, get us to an hour and a half here or something. But holy God, yeah, food coma. It was ridiculous. Just as I was going for the last piece of bacon, I felt it, and I was like, "Oh shit! I should have stopped earlier. Fuck." Yeah, Avro Day. Yeah, exactly. A Bono-sized loaf. You know, I'll get fed bitty. Oh God. But it was all so good, I couldn't stop eating. You know, it's fucking awesome. I love me some brunch, man.
I've had nights like that.
You know, yeah. Oh, and I don't think Felix is even home in the morning, so he's off doing some family shit. One of the little cousins or something is having some birthday or something. So I don't think I even get him home for a couple more days. Yeah.
Gives the toilet plenty of time to air out.
Oh God. Oh.
I'd give that toilet not 5 minutes, 5 days. 5 days.
Yeah, see, Alchemist just pulled that up, and that I think was even putting it mildly. I ate more than that. I think it was crazy. Well,
yes. You're gonna be the only person. You're gonna have the only toilet in the world that has a half-life of radiation.
Your concern for my toilet is starting to get a little scary here.
Well, it's going to take the brunt of it.
Oh man. All right. Was there anything else I wanted to bring up? That has a whole new meaning right now, doesn't it? I shouldn't.
I don't know. You probably have, but you keep forgetting what you want to bring up. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. Letitia James indicted, right? We spoke of that yesterday, which is ridiculous because there's quite a few Republicans that have more than one primary house listed in their records, it turns out. So, I will wonder, will any Republican face the same issue?
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
A judge blocked the National Guard in Chicago, but they beginning patrols in Memphis.
Oh, I tell you. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah.
Interesting. She's flipped
How
the channel.
The fuck can it be possible that I say I agree with her twice in 1 week? How is that a thing?
Yeah. You were talking about repercussions on Republicans. It might be her gets picked first.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're bound to have some dirt on her because she's a dirty little bitch.
True. But she's also very popular with those hardcore QAnon Magites, so having her flip on the script could be very damaging to the core.
Well, I've seen lots of titles of videos in my feed basically saying that MAGA folk are losing their shit with Trump, and so I mean I didn't actually watch the videos because time, stuff, other stuff to do, but it's kind of interesting that if MAGA are turning against Trump, what's left? Or is it got to the point now where it doesn't matter anymore? That authoritarian state is already set. He's got what he needed them for, and it doesn't matter anymore. We'll just have his little army goose stepping down the bloody road.
Yeah, because now it doesn't matter. Like in his view, I don't think it even matters because try to get me out of power is how he's looking at it, right? There's one world leader who is seriously pissed off and says that Donald Trump 100% deserved the Peace Prize. Drum roll, please.
Putin.
Yeah, exactly. Vladimir Putler.
He probably wanted one himself.
Yeah.
I'm all for peace. A little piece of Ukraine.
Yeah.
A little piece of Africa.
Yeah. Take a big piece of Belarus if you don't mind.
Oh dear.
Can't believe it. Yeah. let's see here. There was a couple other things, but I can't remember. I'll never find them. Hell with it. Oh, some guy got a stay of execution in Texas. That sounds odd because then don't they just, get all excited and kill everyone or something?
I don't know. They stick him on death row for like years and years and years. But
didn't
building up for it.
In the last 9 or 10 months, I think they've killed 5 or 6 people or something. Like they seem to be in a rush to get caught up or something now.
What they need the rooms?
Yeah, exactly.
We double booked.
Yeah. Well, maybe the lethal injection shots are going to expire, so they have to get it done.
Yeah, maybe. Wait for the Epstein files to be released.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better make space.
Well, fuck. I feel like I'm gonna explode. Like my gut is so stretched out.
Well, let's not make the rest of the video you giving us details about your internal organs.
Yeah,
let's cut it short here tonight, and we'll regroup. Sunday.
Yeah, we'll do that. I will get some events posted tonight for tomorrow's Ukraine update and for Sunday's news show as well. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going, David. I am going to roll up one huge fatty of some strong indica, nice little hash tube or twig or whatever you want to say in the middle. And then I think coffee.
Shove it up your butt. Shove it up your butt.
Yeah, I'm going to go full on French and just stick everything up my butt. No, but yeah, I think I'm going for hot chocolate. Yeah. I feel like Mr. Creosote, man. I'm about to fucking just burst.
Yeah, you're just a broken old man.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I just can't.
Full of bacon.
Yeah. I'm so old I can't even pig out anymore. Oh, fuck, that sucks. Let's do a big shout to the team here. We got Mexi Girl on the Shills account tonight, PJ CNET, Carpasian The AI Alchemist. We got David Worley, Jose himself, and Super Chat Matt. So thanks, everybody.
And everyone in the chat, please leave your comments here. Hopes and prayers for Dick's toilet that hope he gets through the night.
Here's the link to our fundraiser for the team.
I thought you were going to say the link to my toilet. Here's a link to my toilet cam. The ring cam in my toilet.
Oh, nobody should ever. I swear to God, I bet you could buy those in Japan.
I bet you. Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. Is toilets with a little camera built in.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure I did. I'm sure we've done a story on that. I'm sure we have done a story on that.
Yeah, remember it analyzes your poop and stuff to make sure you're not sick.
Yeah, and of course you got the front-facing camera as well.
Yeah, only if your balls are hang low enough can you block that one.
Oh no! Right. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so shut up.
Okay, and I'll remember to mute because OBS is broken and we don't want to talk over the credits. Thanks for watching us, everybody, and pray for me because
pray for his butt.
I'm not going to be able to sleep on my tummy. I'll tell you that.